Pilates is one of these things I'm so fascinated by it because it all comes down to this idea of being able to breathe and engage your muscles at the same time. And so just come into supine position, knees raised, feet flat to the floor. You might like take one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. Just take a moment to find the rhythm of your own breath. So this challenge we have in Pilates of engaging our muscles, but continuing to breathe without tension. I feel like I went to maybe 100 Pilates classes before I nutted this one out. And I think about it now and think, was I not listening to what they were teaching, or were they not teaching this kind of core thing, or were they assuming everyone understood it? So let's just bring both of our hands right down to those core muscles. So you want to be feeling below your belly button and maybe 3 or 4 inches below the belly button. And you can find those muscles through coughing or blowing. So take your time to engage them. This is our transverse abdominis. And as those muscles are engaged, if you lose them again, just take another cough, maybe purse your lips and blow. Take your time to engage the muscles and then keep them engaged and then come back to the breath. That's it. That's the only thing we're going to learn today. And the longer that I've done Pilates, the more I realize that this skill of being able to breathe with ease while we're engaging the muscles that support our movement, it's a skill you can take throughout your life. So not just about strengthening your muscles, not about getting your 6-pack of awesome look in the mirror, feel good about yourself. Nothing to do with that. Just to do with this idea of, can I keep these muscles engaged? Come back to breathe in and out, feeling my belly expand while those muscles are switched on. And just scan through the rest of your body. If you feel like you've nailed that, if you feel like you're breathing in and out easily, muscles are staying engaged, just scan through the rest of your body. Notice your tailbone is heavy. Are your shoulders heavy and away from the ears? Is your jaw locked or tense? Are you gritting your teeth? Just notice the whole rest of the body, how it's feeling, because so often we invite tension into our body. So we know that we have energy from engaging our muscles. Our muscles are required for movement of the bones, our ligaments, our tendons. And when we need to move, of course, it's our blood flow to the muscles that make that movement happen. Without muscles, no energy, no movement. So they're kind of important, but if we have tension in our body all the time, then, well, we know what that feels like. Pain, discomfort, we get run down, we get fatigued. So I'm hoping as you're listening to my voice, you're just continuing to breathe easily. Breath expanding, letting go. Let's start to just extend through this energy. We're going to lift our toes up. Bring the knees together, bring the feet together. So we're in a kind of inverse legs raised position. You might like to keep the fingers on the muscle just so you know that it's switched on. And just keep drawing the legs together, feet together. Notice if you're inviting any tension into shoulders or cheeks, jaw. And then we're going to press our feet up. Take a big breath in. Roll the toes back towards the head so you feel strong sensation down the back of the legs. Core muscles still switched on. Keep breathing. Let's take the feet down towards the ground. Now this will get hard. You'll feel your body start to not want to go there. Whenever you need to, bend the knees, bring them back up. Now notice if your tailbone stays still and heavy. Let's take a breath in, press the feet up. Exhale, we're going to extend the legs long. Just come down as far as you can before you feel that tension come into the body. Take a breath in, draw the knees up, press the feet up. So we're kind of like doing a two-leg bicycle here. And just see if you can find a flow. As you flow, notice if your spine starts to get in on the action. You want to have a neutral spine. Neutral spine just means the natural curve that your spine sits in when you sit. Sighing out as you take the legs along. Inhale as you bend the knees and lift up. Right about now, monkey mind is probably telling you, I don't like this. Why did I decide to do this? That's okay, just notice it. And whenever you like, maybe change direction. Bend the knees first, press the feet out, lift the legs up. And just do 1 or 2 more circles and then we'll have a break. 1 more. And draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around. Notice that feeling. So what we did just then, that's the journey of Pilates, this journey of being able to breathe with the muscles switched on, noticing when we're bringing tension into the body. Just rock from side to side. All right, let's stretch our body out a little more. We're going to take a breath in, staying in this curled up position. Take a big breath in. As we sigh out, open the arms, open the legs, a big kind of star jump. Inhale to draw everything in. You might even lift the head, tuck the chin in, and then exhale, open everything out. Inhale, draw everything in. Big breath, let it go. Let's do a couple more. And sigh it out. Last one. And let it go. All right, extend the legs long. Take the arms overhead. Just allow your body to be heavy. We're going to take a breath in, take our arms above the head, breathing in, lifting up. Come up all the way to sit, and then sigh out, reach forward. Press down through the heels, curl the toes back. Don't need to come a long way. Let's take a breath in, straighten the back, lift up, and then we're going to sigh out and curl down all the way. Take the arms overhead. Inhale to lift up, reach up. Just feel your spine curving and lifting. If you need to, you can take your hands to your legs, pull yourself up a little, but don't bring tension into the spine. Inhale, straightening up. Crown of the head is lifting up, and curl the spine to that C shape. Slowly come down. Take the arms overhead. And just keep going in your own time frame. So if you need to, just take a hold of your legs, lift yourself up. Find those sit bones and then curl down. Inhale to reach. And curl that spine into the C. Slowly come down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhaling, lifting up. And sigh it out. And last one. Keeping the legs as heavy as you can. And we'll come back up to our seated position. All right, this time we're going to just curl back into our C and then inhale to come back up. So we're not coming down the whole way. Keep the heels pressing into the floor, curl the toes back towards the body. So sigh out, just roll back into that C shape, and then inhale to come back up. Find the sit bones grow as tall as you can. Just let the arms be heavy in front of the body. This is strong sensation, just let it be there. 2 more times. All right, and this time we'll come down all the way. Bend the knees. Just give yourself a moment. You might like to just roll the knees out to the side. And keeping our feet on the ground, knees raised up. Bring the palms face down along the side of the body. You might like to just connect with those abdominal muscles again. Feel them switch on. Blow out your candles if you need to. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, reach forward with the fingers towards the heels. Inhale to come back down. And exhale, reach. Now, as you reach, you don't want to feel like you're tugging your head forward. So keep the head as heavy as you can. Find a rhythm with your own breath. And when you're ready, let's take our arms behind the head. Interlace the fingers, let the head be heavy. Just take your elbows as wide as you can. Let's take a breath in together to prepare. This time as we sigh out, lift the head up, keep the elbows wide. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lifting up. And keep your head pressing into the hands the whole way. Next is long, chin is tucked in. So even though we're not here for our six pack, it's probably silently, slowly happening somehow or other. Not that we need it to. One more. All right, let's take the head back down. We'll raise the knees up again. Draw the knees together. Draw the feet together. Just feel that inside of the knee and ankle touching. And just exactly the same movement. Breathing in to prepare. Exhaling. Lifting up. Find a flow with your breath. All right, let's take our hands, wrap them around the body, rock from side to side. Let's come back up exactly where we were, feet together, knees together, hands behind the head. This time we're going to alternate stretching our legs out and turning to look back towards an elbow. So let's take a breath in. As we sigh out, stretch out your right leg, look back towards your left elbow. Inhale back, rolling to the center, and then sigh out, left leg reaches, look to the right elbow. So just keep moving from side to side. Head stays heavy in the hands, but you are lifting and you are engaging those abdominal muscles again, also the upper chest muscles. Sighing out as you reach. Inhaling to draw everything back. Two more times if you can. And we'll wrap everything around. Let's just take one last time and then we'll switch it up a little. Take a breath in. This time we're going to reach our legs long, arms high, and then inhale, wrap everything around. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, draw it in. Keep the spine heavy. One more time. Let it go. And just bring everything down, have a rest. Take a moment just to notice how your body feels. We've just done, I guess, 10 or 15 minutes of core work on those abdominal muscles. And you might like to, we're going to come up into a seated position. You might like to just roll back onto the shoulders, take a few rock and rolls to come up, tucking in your chin. And when you're ready, just roll, and we'll come and meet in a seated position. Let's take our feet in front of the body. Might like to pull a bit of flesh away from the sit bones. And we'll start just by folding forward. Press the heels into the mat. Turn the toes towards the body. Allow the head to be heavy. All right, let's sit back up. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to take our arms in front of the body, just like we would in Qigong. Take another breath in. As we sigh out, turn to the left. Just turn that ball of energy in front of the body. Keep the neck in line with the body. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Find a rhythm with your breath. You might find as you twist, you can twist a little further, but no need to look behind your body. And now your neck to be long, moving with the shoulders. You feel strong feeling down the back of the legs. Let's draw the feet together, take the knees wide. And you might just like to rock from side to side. If you like, thread the hands under your legs. Might feel like this is hard to do, but just see how you go. Elbows down to the ground. Just rock down onto the elbow. Just allow your body to be heavy. All right, this time we'll take our legs back out. We're going to extend our arms wide. Take a big breath in. As we sigh out, reach across to the outside of the opposite leg. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, reach. Keep going. Sighing out. In Pilates, they usually call this soar. You're meant to imagine soaring off your toes, but it sounds a bit violent, doesn't it? One more each side. And let's sigh it out. This time we'll take our legs as wide as works for us. Walk the hands forward. Just take your head, let your head be heavy. And we'll slowly bring the feet back in. Let's come up onto our tabletop now. And just let our hands be under the shoulders. You can tuck the toes at the back or keep them flat, whatever works for you, making you feel more stable. Let's take a big breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to reach our right hand and our left leg long. Inhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Exhale, reach it out. Keep going in your own breath. One more time. Hands come down, knee comes down. Let's switch to the other side. Left arm and right knee, sigh it out. Inhale, draw them together. Let it go. Two more times. And we'll bring the hands down to the mat. Let's walk the hands a little further forward. Keep the tailbone up, just drop the shoulders down. Let your whole body sink down. Let's press our tailbone up. We'll meet in our downward facing dog, yoga shape. Press through the heels. When you feel ready, take a breath, roll forward into a plank. Just allow your shoulders to be over the wrists. Press through the toes. Drop the knees down. We'll slowly bend the elbows and come down all the way. Inhale, lift the head up. And as we sigh out, tailbone can come up. Let's roll forward again. Come into the plank. Drop the knees down. And we'll sigh out. Just lift the body down. Press through the hands. Come back up into our supported plank. And letting go. One more time. And this time, come down all the way. We'll take our arms down by the side of the body now. Let the head be heavy. Reach the fingers towards the feet. We're going to bring our legs together. Lift our head, neck, and shoulders up. Take a breath here. Feel the belly press into the mat. And side out, sink down. Let it go. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Draw the legs together. Keep the neck long. And we'll inhale back down. Exhale one more time. Draw those fingers towards the toes, shoulders away from the ears. And we inhale to come down. And let's do one more. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Press yourself up. We'll come down into a child's pose. Draw the arms behind the body, head heavy. And when you're ready, let's roll onto the side of our body. And we'll extend our arms in front of us. Let the head be heavy. Palm pressing onto palm. Take a big breath in. As we sigh out, take that hand across the body. Let it go. Inhale, bring the hand higher up and over. And then exhale, take it across the chest. When you're ready, just roll your knees up and we'll just come straight onto the other side. Roll over, extend the arms, bring them together, take a breath in. Sigh out, take the fingers across the body. One more time, lifting up. And then slowly extending out. Let's roll back onto our spine. Draw the knees into the chest. One last time. Maybe rock from side to side. You might like to take the legs high and just take a few cycles, few bicycle wheels, both directions. And when you're ready, take that feet down, kind of to the edge of your mat. Bring your arms wide. We're just going to drop our knees down, sigh out as you take them to one side. Inhale to roll back. And then exhale, drop the knees down. See if you can keep doing this, keeping the shoulders heavy. You might like to turn the chin to look the opposite direction to the knees. And when you're ready, let's just roll to the side of the body. Press yourself up. We'll meet back in a seated position. And just take a moment to scan through the body. Notice how you feel. You might like to roll the shoulders. You did a lot of work activating these muscles. Just notice how you might feel around your spine, around your hips. Let's bring our palms together. Just create a little bit of heat. And you might like to bring the hands up to the face. Let's bow to each other, just acknowledging shared energy of practice each day.